Okay, so let's pull the energy for this reading. There's something small you may have been offered that was going to help you work. It's going to help you work maybe in a new direction. It's just like a small offer, but it may help you come out of like a mental conflict that you've been going through, so that you're able to like move past some sort of obstacle that you've been facing that may have been like larger than something you've wanted to be dealing with. It doesn't have to be something large. It could just be like a larger issue that it's just like an issue that you, it's large because it may be something that you just, it could be something you shouldn't have to deal with, is why it could be large. It's something that is just, it's a form of injustice, or it's something that is just, it doesn't, there's no reason for it to be happening, is like, it could be like something you do, or something you're doing, something you're doing, so there could be somebody that feels like they have like this position of authority over you, but it's like somebody doesn't have an awareness on, somebody doesn't have a full awareness on a situation. This is definitely somebody that could be like an outside perspective. Maybe they've gotten information or had some way of getting information on you, but it wasn't like a full picture. It wasn't a full perspective. It was just like small bits of information from what they could gather, feeling like that was enough to make a sound decision. Obviously, unless you have like a perspective, like living in somebody's shoes, you're not going to have ever really a full perspective on a situation, because there's always things that you're not going to see. There could have been somebody that even paid to have like information on you gathered. But again, there's like a lot of different areas where you can't look into, especially if you're tied to like systems, or if you have like hidden information, even in like state systems. There's just information because of HIPAA that you cannot get. And so it's like trying to think that they have a full perspective and feeling like they're empowered, or they have this position of power over you, not knowing a full story, or even having really any information at all, because they could have gathered information from like the past, or gotten information that was like what they could see was just not correct, or what they were given was information, but it wasn't the correct or valid perspective. It was something that was there, but it wasn't accurate. So it could have been like somebody thought you like had no resources, had no money, because maybe they checked into your accounts or something and they were like, there wasn't money in there, but you had like an account that is like, that you work with like an accountant, or you work with like somebody that works with your money for you. And so it's just not in your primary account, something like that. So it's just not having like the accurate information, but thinking that that was accurate and trying to have this like authoritative position. Again, it's just like, this is gossip. This is gossip. It's just rumors. It's not, I mean, I don't even know. I honestly don't understand it, because I feel like most of these people have like average jobs. Like they work in a school, or they work like as like a secretary. They have like a decent income, like enough to live off of, but it's not like the CEO of like Nike or Microsoft, or like, Amazon or something. Like, it's just like I work as like a therapist in like a school, like, which is a good job. It's a good job to have, but it's not like, I mean, it's just like a basic, it's just like an everyday job. It's just what I'm saying.